Hey guys, CubeKid here with another video. And as you can see, I'm in creative and in a flat world. Because today we're going to be going over 5 bedrock, that's very important, bedrock contraptions that if you can replicate will probably work. Hopefully. So, these are 5 designs, and if they look familiar, well, I tried not to copy, but they were so easy, so I will guaranteed say these 2 designs are probably not mine, so don't sue me, please. But this is going to be a how-to video, but I'm going to show off what each one does first. So this one doesn't look like much, but this is the only 100% reliable double piston extender that I have tested and had work. So here it is. So on, see, block right there, and off. There we go. So this one will be a kind of a better statement if I block things up here. Just take me a little bit. So this is what I call the one-way door. Where you go this way, you can walk off. What you do to get this way, so this would be the outside of the wall. You'd throw a piece of something on there, and it would go like that. So that's that design. This one is my most favorite creation. It is probably the best redstone creation I have made. And I call this the hidden railway. And so if we just put a couple blocks here, I'll show you what happens. What happens is, you see there's a wall? You can go through it. So essentially, a piston pulls this block down and shoves this across. It doesn't look that complicated, but like the double piston extender, it took me quite a while to find out the mechanics. Now, this one, I'm pretty sure you know what it is, so it's a TNT cannon that works. As you can see, just destroyed the stone wall. And this is an item sorter, and is the only one that I know for sure works on also Java. A lot of the big YouTubers use this. Say I have these 22 blocks of netherite, I put them in this chest, they're all going to filter down into this chest, not that chest. But if I put something, say, I don't know, a minecart, it's going to go all the way to this chest. So you see, and I'll show you how to make these. And alright, so the first one, I don't feel like I need to show you how to make it, but I just need to tell you the timings. So here, if you want to, you can take a screenshot here, here, or here. This would probably be the best one for you to do. But essentially, if you can put it like this, if you put the thing like this, the block has the 1 tick repeater, the piston touching the block has the 8 ticks, or 2 4-tick repeaters, and the second piston, the one touching the other piston, has the 4 tick. So it'll work like that. I'm pretty sure I don't have to make another one. You can see here. This is another one of those where I don't think I need to show you how to make it, but I'm gonna do it anyways, so bear with me. So let me get some of the resources here. Alright, so let's imagine we're putting this in the ground. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, here, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our piston here, and forgot to grab the wall. Here. And I'm not going to edit this video because I don't feel like I need to, and that you can stick with it. But if you recommend me editing the next redstone video, hopefully I'll have, then put that in the comments. So you put your wall there, and here, sorry, block up, and redstone torch. So that's gonna put your thing up, the piston up. Next, you're gonna face your repeater going into the block, and we're gonna have a block here, piece of redstone dust, block here, and a pressure plate. So that's this design. Okay, so this design is going to be a little bit more complicated, but we're going to start off with here and the rail. Alright, so we'll go to here with it, and this is going to be a detector rail. So when you put your minecart on, it'll send a redstone signal. That's how this whole contraption works. So we're going to put a redstone torch. Make sure that it's on the side of this block. It will not work if it's not on the side. We're going to have a repeater going in, redstone dust, redstone dust, repeater. We're going to have redstone dust going all the way around here. No, before we do this, let's put a piston in the block, and we're going to have another block, redstone torch, no, wait, no, the weather, alright, so, whoa, voice crack, so we're going to have this, and now we're going to put the redstone all the way around until here. Then we're going to have a repeater going into the block with the redstone torch on the side. And we're going to have a piece of redstone dust. You're going to have to... Alright, so you're going to have to break that. And then the design is finished when you put this rail here. So, just to test it out, put a minecart on there. Oh, I forgot something. Okay, there's another really, really important thing here. And that is, you put this repeater, 4 ticks. No, wait, sorry. This one, 2 ticks. Here, we're gonna have to reset our design. Okay, another really important thing is you need an obsidian block right there, or any unmovable object, okay? Because what happens is that you need it for this contraption to work. Because what'll happen is that this piston will want to push this rail before this block can unextend, and if it does, it'll smush the rail. But because of this unmovable block, it won't want to push. And we need this repeater on this tick delay so that the rail can go first and then the thing back up. Alright, just fine-tuning with the repeater settings. Alright. See how that worked? Alright, so this is this contraption done. So, as you can see over here, I failed. I failed at doing this. So, I just want you to see, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know what happened. Maybe there's too much redstone lag. But, as you can see, let's hope you can figure it out from here. This can be a button too. And go. Boom. So, I don't know what happened with this design. But, I'm pretty sure I knew what happened now. But, on to the last design. So, let me clear my inventory. we'll be on it. So, the item sorter design is probably the most complicated. And I tried to put this in a list from least complicated to more complicated. So, you better start off here before mishaps happen like that. So, there's a lot. This is probably the most expensive out of all of them because look at all of these comparators. That's a whole bunch of quartz. Look at all this iron. You know, the wood's not big of a deal. Too much of a deal, but... Alright, so I'm going to show you how to build it. So first of all, and this can be infinitely expanded that way and that way. So I'm just going to do 4, so that's easier for you. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to put... Here, if you can do it right. I'm just going to do 4. So 4 chests like this. You're going to go 1, 2. Alright, and then what you're going to do is you're going to put a block on the back of this. And you're going to put a comparator so that this little knob right here is going that way. So away from the chest. Now what you want to do is see how there's a hitbox? You want to hit shift, look right at this hitbox on the side, and place your hopper. So the hopper should be looking like it's going into the repeater. So do this for all of them. And then we're going to make our filtration system. So this is where all the items that don't know where they belong will go. And you just run all these hoppers in there. Then you put your input chest right here. Alright, so now for the fun stuff out the back. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna place a block under and over, and you're gonna keep going like this, and place torches on each one. Now one more lower, so it's on the ground like this. And then put your repeaters going into the block that has the torch. You're going to go 1 up, and you're going to go 1 up from that too. So it looks like a big grid like this. Right? And you're going to fill this whole entire area with redstone. Alright, so we're halfway done. Now, we need an anvil, some blocks for safekeeping, and then we're gonna need some blocks to rename. So I'm gonna pick bamboo. So, in your anvil, name your block whatever you want. And make it. Even though it's only a stack, it's 1 experience to name it, so it's not that much. And what you're going to do is, you see the hoppers that are going into the comparator? Go inside of them and follow what I do. Put your renamed items, like this, and whatever items you want to sort in there. And you do that for every single hopper. And as you can see, the system's already working, which means we're doing something right, unlike the TNT cannon. Oops, that's too much. Alright. Just let me get my subscribe bamboo out. And there should be exactly 22 in each chest if you put a stack. The downfall with this specific design is that you need 41 of those blocks. I bet there's other ways you can do it, where like you can have 1 in there and then the other 40 are on this, but you can experiment that with yourself. So that's the item sorter. And as you can see, I already showed this one before, but if I put my subscribe bamboo, it should go in this chest. Oh no. No, I broke the system. Well, don't put that in there. Well, don't do what I just did. But, do what you want. So, I hope you had a good video, or that it was a good video. And if you do that, ha ha ha, very, very funny, do. Just take all the bamboo out, and then put your block of choice back in. That's how you fix it. So I hope it was a good video. Again, sorry with the TNT cannon. I may have to redo that in the next one. But I hope it was a good video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!